Howdy, folks. Welcome, one and all. Another section of building. We're going to do some electrical work now because I'm a little bit tired of, excuse me, I'm a little tired of compound work. My shoulder's aching and everything, so I'm going to do some sitting down and some electrical work and everything. So bear with me while I grab all my tools. And actually, let me just take you guys with me. So, as you see, I've been busy with the compounds today. Did quite a number of rooms, but it still feels like it's taking forever. My goal is to have all of the yellow, if you will, all of the second layer flat boxing, the stuff over the taping. I want to have that nice and smooth within 5 days, and then all the corners on the top, which I don't have the yellow on it yet. Another 5 days for all the corners in the house, and then I'm going to spend another 5 days doing all the detail work, catching any little imperfections going through the whole house. So within 2 weeks, the goal is to have this ready to spackle the heck out of it. And if that's the case, then by the 20th of April, I should be ready to paint, God willing. I don't know. It's pushing it, but we'll see. And if I can knock all the paint out by the 20th of April, then, then all I got left is the doors might be in by then. All I got left are the doors. I'm going to be putting in the water heaters in the evenings, like I'm doing the electrical. As soon as I finish all the outlets, the 2 water heaters are coming up next. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. So little by little, I'm going to get all these things done. So hopefully, I guess, the current timeline is to have the house painted, water heaters in place, just about everything ready for tile by the 20th of April, God willing. If everything works well, maybe by May 1st, I'll have this. Well, it'll be smelling like paint, but I might have it ready for power. And God willing, the month of May, assuming I could finish the bathroom, because I've still got the master shower. Assuming I finish that one and the tile work there throughout the first half of May, it's possible that I might actually already get the finals and everything and have it livable. Well, I still need to put in the counters and things like that. So, but those are the goals. But, best laid plans of mice and men, as they say. All right, let me grab all the tools I need. I've got my screwdriver. I've got my lineman's pliers. I need my wire strippers. Wherever I place them, who knows? There they are. I love these things. These are the wire strippers I use. I like that, and it's done. I'm going to bring a few. You know what? I'll pick them up if I need them. All right, so in my pocket, I'm going to have the these. Hang on a second. Let me just place you down for a second. Okay, so I'm going to have these, the Waco connectors. I'm going to have that was the 2 position, 2 port. This is the 3 port Waco connectors on that pocket, and then we'll have a few 5s. And I've got some more in a box, so I'll work on that after. And I will need all of those, but let's just have at it. See what we can get done little by little. Let me put you guys on the on ye old. Oh, I got some more compound in. Oh joy! Boxes and boxes of compound. Gotta love it. All right. Plug you guys in, and let's take you into the whatever, this land, electrical land. Bear with me. I'm gonna grab the chair. I know I'm gonna be missing something, but well, let's sit down and see what that is. First of all, make sure all the power is off, and the power is off. You'll notice I have the from receptacle on right, so it's coming from over there, and this one is going to adjacent foyer receptacle, so that's the one over here. Now this is nice, but you know what? I'm gonna shorten it up a bit because I can. The beautiful thing about the receptacles, well, hang on a second, let me grab, let's see, that's, I need 3, okay, yeah. Hang on a second, folks, let me take a few of these out of my pocket and just have them with me, behind me. I have my little method to my madness. First thing I do is bring these over to the left, bring these down, bring these over to the right. And make sure none of them are in the way of each other. And the reason I do this is because now I've flipped these over like this, so I can put them in. And I'll tell you why that's important. Yeah, get in there. There we go. Apparently, this batch that I have has to be opened. Normally they're fine, but I guess these are. There we go. Normally they come mostly unscrewed, and I have to screw them in. This thing's a little bit different. Well, it is what it is. All right, the reason I do it this way is because now, yeah, this is right. And I come in here, and then I flip it over this way. Now, ground is usually next. There's 1, there's 2. Make sure it's all the way in. There's 3. I will eventually put that in the right place, but for now, we have our power. And again, I have to unscrew these things. Okay. sometimes different manufacturers do things differently, and the last batch that I bought from the same exact company, of course, it was a 10-pack, not a 20-pack. So that made a difference, I guess, because the 20 packs are sealed and closed and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Make sure that this is on the opposite side of the ground, and it shouldn't touch either, because what happens if it touches it is, there we go. Now we shove it all in, and it should bend like a little accordion there, and it does. Then I grab the old drill and put this in. Now what I was getting at with where you put it in, the last thing I want is for this to for the ground to be touching either side, because if it touches the neutral, it'll trigger an arc fault, and all my breakers are arc fault. And if it touches the ground, a ground fault. I mean, if it touches the power. So I don't want either one of those. Oops, sorry. I got to close this up. Hang on. There we go. Next. Alrighty, where were we? We're right here with the next one. It's the evening. This is my alternative to watching, whatever stuff on the YouTubes and on the other ones. Now this one is going to be quite busy because there's 4 here. Let's hope I can fit this all in. I've got a home. I've got a to one receptacle up there, and I got one to one receptacle there, and I got one from let's see, a home, and I've got one to the receptacle on the right, the receptacle on the left, and the receptacle above us. So it's like I said, quite busy. So let's see what we can do with this. First and foremost, I'm going to have to get the. I didn't, as you may have noticed, I didn't cut the yellow sleeve, and that's going to be a hindrance. So let me bring my other tool to do that with. If you have any questions, by all means, place them on there, and I'll answer them. Can't seem to locate my Romex stripping tool, so do it the old-fashioned way, because I was taught with the best, and use the knife ever so carefully. There we go. And this one. Don't mind telling you, it's a little warm today. I expect a cold front and rain later, but it's not quite here yet. All right, we got home. We got all 4 of these. So that means we're going to grab 3 of these 5-position Wagos because we're going to need them. 1, 2, and we might as well put them all here. Normally I would use 2 of them and I could still, actually, it's if I use 2, yeah, you know what? Let me use a 3-position. They're considerably smaller, and then that way, let's do the home. And we'll do 1 here, and then, no, it still has to be 5. Never mind. Don't have enough. Okay, so this, and then now I just take this one here and trim it, and that goes to the outlet. So that's power. Now we got ground over here and neutral over here. And we do the same thing with both. And the ground. Again, same thing. Let's see if we can make these semi-even. Yep, that one actually can come from here. All right. See, this one isn't tightened. The others were. This is nice and loose. Which the disadvantage is now you have to tighten the other side. I don't like that ground being so short. Well, maybe. Maybe I don't. Maybe I do. The next few outlets are going to be a pain for the simple reason that while there are only 2 wires instead of 4 like this one, they're half boxes. They're very thin boxes because they're up against the wall, so it gives me a lot less room to work with. So this one will curl here like so, and like so. And we carefully use our thing to push it. Let's go ahead and, let's do the same thing here for the make sure none of the wires are nicked or anything, because the last thing I need, the ground doesn't matter. Well, it does matter, but it shouldn't be nicked either. Good. More than enough space. All right, next one, folks. Okay, and here we go. A little warm today. Let me crank open a window and see if any cool air comes in. Okay. The beautiful thing about working with drywall was when I was cutting it, it's a desiccant. So it was drying up the air, which in essence made it feel cooler. The bad thing about working with compound is that it humidifies the air like you wouldn't believe. And living in Florida, it's gotta dry slowly or it'll crack. So I let it dry slowly, take its time. But it is humid in here. I don't want to put a dehumidifier, which I have a couple, and I don't want to put one in here because it'll crack the drywall, and then I have to do it all over again. Well, it's just a pain. So I live with it, but the more humid the air, the more uncomfortable the feeling. Not to mention the fact that today was a relatively hot day. We should be getting some rain in tomorrow, and it's going to be nice and cool over the weekend. As soon as I finish the drywall and the compound, the finish work, and the texturing is going to be fine because I'm going to be moving around, splattering. It's going to be fun, actually. You'll see it. The painting also I always find entertaining, but this heat is no fun. Now, granted, once this is all in place, then I'm not going to have to worry about the heat because I'll have my 30-day power. Once everything's closed up, I'll put in my 30-day power, and as soon as I do that, I'm wiring and connecting that AC instantly. So there is that. All right, so listen to the cicadas outside. Isn't that a beautiful thing? Well, maybe for some people. Make sure these are unscrewed. Two lights are connected. Now comes the inevitable blacks, the hots. There we go. There's one. And I'm trying to be relatively careful because I have yet to, well, never say never, but I've yet to miss a. You know what? Let me bring my tool in here. I have a tool that'll help me insert this. There's a tool for everything. What I was getting at is I've yet to blow a fuse or a breaker when I first turn it on, so I want to keep that streak going. Looking for the tool, folks. Should pop up in a second. If I can find which toolbox I left there. Okay, can't find it. No worries. Well, it was a nice tool. But basically, it was a tester that I have. It's a tester similar to this one, but it's got a handle and it's double. So I actually stick it in both of them, and then I could just maneuver it with my hands like this. And there it is, you know, that kind of thing. There we go. Next. At least I'm starting to get a breeze. I don't know how long it'll last, but I'm happy about it. Where's the screwdriver? Sitting on it. Typical. Make sure it scoots back, it's nice and flat. Doesn't damage any wires. And off we go to the next one. Alrighty. Okay, this is already open up. See, some of these are open all the way, some of these are not. It's frustrating sometimes. And that's the wrong side. Let me put it on this side. There we go. Make sure none of those are anywhere near the front. I don't like having the wires near the outlet, if possible. Okay, that's fine. I could use a little more space here. There it is. Okay. Next one. Whew. Ah. You know, I had to balance the difficulty of working with 20 gauge, 12 gauge wires as opposed to 14 gauge. 14 gauge, first of all, is cheaper, but second of all, you know, the difference is that these hold 20 amps, the others hold 15. I wanted my entire house to be 20 amp just in case, you know, minimum. There's no 15 amp circuits anywhere in the house. Well, yet, as far as I know. Actually, there is. There's a dual 15, which is the air handler. So there's that. So anyway, so uh, so I wanted to, you know, you had to weigh the pros and the cons, and honestly, the I really like having the extra power. It is a pain to wire these things. Very, very annoying. It's very difficult working with these wires as opposed to as opposed to wires that bend for nothing. You know, these are very difficult wires to get in the right position and to bend, and not fun to work with, as they say. Well, um, it's worth it because you're only doing it once, you know. But it's still quite annoying. Ah, and we'll continue. Luckily, this one is a sweet one. This one's just one. Oh boy, it's the last one on the flow. So I just connect one of each. Okay. Okay. The round is connected. Neutral is connected. Power is connected. Much easier to work with this one. Solid. Okay, folks, we got two more. The last one's sitting down and the TV. So, and then we test them all. All right. This is another single, so I'm happy about that. And the best part is it's in a deep box, so I don't have to worry about anything. Close that one, open that one, open that one, close that one, open this one. Ground connected. Neutral connected. Tighten down. And then power, hot line, whatever you want to call it, connected. Very, very simple installation on this one. All right. Okay, folks, I'm going to do the, I almost don't like doing these. I said this earlier. I almost don't like doing these TV ones because they're just, my shoulders are hurting and they're over my head, but there's nothing I can do about it. So here we go. We're going to do this one here. Luckily, this particular one is a single, because there's another one in another room that I need to bend the ground. There's another one in the other room that's not so simple. The one in the other room has leads to another one, so I got to connect, two wires. And one wire is always better than two. All right, prepare this thing. Open this one. Close this one. Open this one. Make sure this one's closed. And open the ground. Ground connected. control connected. And power connection. Sounds like a dog. Well, mine passed away, so I don't know whose dog that is. I miss her dearly. Let's see here. That one go there. This is the part that's a pain. Okay. I'll have to adjust that one a little bit, but it's all connected. Now, let's test them, shall we? All right. Let me grab my tester, and you may see me testing some of them, you may not. Let's see. I'm going to crank on the power, see if it doesn't pop the breaker, huh? Right. I don't know why I'm going way over here. See, this is what happens when you get a little tired, you get a little punchy. Let me share something with you guys. The power for the octagon is on this side, not that side. So I have to go to this breaker panel and turn it on. The fact that nothing popped is a good sign. I'm going to check this bottom one over here because this one outside here is actually connected to the circuit. It's the 10th one. It's a lot more convenient. Oh, maybe not this one. I guess I did wire the other ones. Unless it's this one. No, this couldn't be it. Okay, I guess I didn't. Either I didn't or nothing's on yet, but there we go. Let's do some testing. Yep, nothing's on. I'll be right back. Maybe I mislabeled two breakers. Let me double check, because, oh, yeah, what an idiot. This one, you actually have to turn it on. Well, I think you do. Let's find out if this works now. Yep, sure enough. 115 volts on the nose, and my power's that low because I'm running the whole entire house on a 10 gauge cable. Okay, 115. We're good. We're solid. $115 correctly wired. 115, correctly wired. 115. Yeah. Point you guys to the rest of the house. One 113. Something must be pulling a lot of power over there. It's down to 113. How about this? Alexa, turn off the living room lights. 114. Alexa, turn off the master bedroom lights. Alexa, turn off the master lights. 115. Alexa, turn off the master bathroom. She didn't turn it off, so let me do it myself. It's right here. Yeah, back up to 115. I just like to have a reasonable amount of power here. 116. So something shut off in the house. Okay, so we're all good to go. Oh, yeah, I did that one too. So we're all good to go here. For those of you watching, I'm now going to go to, let's go to Grandma's room and take care of all of those outlets. Those are another bunch of pain in the butt outlets because they're, there's 4 up against the wall, you know, up against an external wall. And what I mean by 4 up against an external wall is that, look, I've got, in fact, I'm just going to plant you here while I go around the room and doing all the outlets. But these are small, thin boxes. They're a pain. Luckily, that one is just 1 wire each. This is going to be a pain, so is this, like the others were. This one, I got 3 different wires in, but it's a deep box, so that's fine. This one, a double wire, got a deep box. The TV, so the TV box, not the TV box, but the TV outlet, this one actually goes to this one. Sorry, it goes to, well, it goes to one of them. What is it? Oh yeah, it goes to this one. Here it is. It goes to this one. This one is a nice deep box, and I'm leaving it for last because it's the funnest one to do. It's just 3 wires, and it's, so let's start with the, let's go ahead and start with the TV box because it's just a pain reaching over my shoulders. So I'll be right back. Let me grab my tools and the chair. Okay. Let's just put you guys over here because it's something to drink. It's better on the right. All right. Okay. It might be a little too long. Wasn't paying attention. There. All right. Open all these up. I'm going to need to get some more of these things for the. That goes up. This goes down. This goes up left. This goes down. This goes up, and that goes up to the right. And I need to get some more of these thingies, Wago connectors, because pull, always pull on them, make sure everything's right. There's one. See, it hurts my neck to look up like that. This is two. This is three. And this before. Okay, pull, and down you go, up you go, down you go. Like an accordion. I put the plaster tape a little too close to the box, so I have to fix that up. How's everybody doing out there? Everybody good? We do the top one first because it's going to be a pain if not. Okay, there's one that I need to push back a little, use the rubber handle of the tool. There we go. Okay, that's not gonna be great. Yeah, it's fine. There it is. Just needed to move it out of the way and in the back. was too close to the ground nut. So it's the neutral, so it really kind of doesn't matter, but it kind of does to me. There we go. Much better. Okay, like I said, that was the toughest one. So let's start working on in order of hardest to easiest. But I'll start working on it in this one because it's up against the wall. Oh, boy, am I tired. I'll rest when I'm done with the house. Until then, gotta keep going. Gotta keep going. Especially now since we're in the final stages. There we go. Okay. 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 A little bit less even. That's better. Okay. I should have opened this window. Remind me, I'll open it now. Because it is way too hot. The other one was a semi-nice breeze going through. Okay, so those this way. This one goes this way. And if possible, goes inside. Yeah, there we go. Okay, you guys will see me on the next one, so I'm not going to move the camera right now. Maybe you'll see me, but I'll move it on the next one, I promise. Oh yeah, the window. Well, since I'm gonna open up the window, might as well move the camera, huh? All right. Put those on. I hope that cools me off a little. Next one. Like I said, not the easiest thing in the world to work with. Some days. And we're back. Okay, folks, how's it going? This one will be easier because it's only one 3 wires. And I'm cutting them shorter because I want to go through what I did with that one. Okay. Open that one. Close this one. Make sure that one's closed too. And open this one. Open ground. Screw and okay. There we go. Shoulder hurting. Shoulders hurting. But after this room, I'm only going to have 10 outlets left, which is my daughter's room, Carolina's room. I've got 3 more here. So let's take care of those 3. And then these 3 are nice, comfortable ones to take care of. Let's start with one of the toughest because it's got a lot of wires, but we're good with that. Okay. Let's see how many wires. Oh, good. It's just they're long, but there's just, oh, there are 3. Okay, hang on. 3 sets. Give me a second, folks. I'll be right back. I'm back, folks. just had to get some wire nuts. Oh, I think I got the wrong type. Hang on. I think I only got. Do you need? Yeah, I need a 5. Oh, I got a 5 in my pocket. Do I? Yes, I do. Still got one left, and I only need one. All right. Yeah, that's fine. That could be a little longer. Oh man, all that trouble. Wrong side. Can't flip the neutral and power wires. It's not good. Not good. Not a good thing. Okay. Oh, this was the one missing a screw. I'll be right back. Let me go fetch a screw for it. Ah. Don't know where the screw ended up landing, but I'll find it eventually. But for now, I took one off one of the others. Alrighty. Two more outlets. Two more outlets. Two more outlets. One outlet left, folks. One outlet left after this. Well, you know. Actually, I may do a couple of the. Did I do the laundry already? I don't even remember. I think I did, but I don't remember. Yeah, they were standing up, so. Unless I am wrong, and I am never wrong, they are headed dead into this fire swamp. No, unless I'm wrong, and I am never wrong, I only have my daughter's outlets after this next one. And this is a single, so it's going to be quick and fun. This is actually entertaining for me, believe it or not. I do enjoy this. Always have. Electrical work is something that I've always enjoyed. Logic. And you give me logic any day, and it's fun. The funny part is, here just waxing poetically here, but the funny part is, or the sad part really, that a lot of people think they're logical and they're not, because they mix emotions with their quote unquote logic. I'm guilty of it too. The key is, are you willing to accept the possibility that you may be wrong? If you show me I'm wrong, I'll accept it. I won't, argue or, anything like that. I did the ground last on this one just to be different. I don't know if it's necessarily a good thing or not. It's easier if you do the ground first, because the ground is not always the easiest to put on. But something like this, it's a quick thing. So you can tell the bit here is not got a smudge on that one. The bit is not the newest in the world, but I don't feel like changing it right now. I'm too tired. Okay, let's go check the laundry room, which we're not sure whether we did or not, but we probably haven't. How's everybody doing out there? Everybody good? Yeah, we're missing the laundry room. Let's go ahead and knock these off, shall we? I could do these standing up, which is what I intend to do. Oops, sorry about the jagged camera movements here. There we go. All right. Let me grab my tools. I need the strippers, screwdriver. Okay. Put these each in a pocket. Drill on the ground, and off we go. fine. These are about to be these could stand a little trimming. Okay. Well, gotta get a. I think I have one in my pocket. A triple thingy. Yeah, here we go. One of these things. Okay. That's 2. That's 3. Then we'll test the laundry in Grandma's room now, any time now, but let's put them in first. That is 1. Boom, boom, boom. And other side. The other laundry outlet. Okay, let me put you guys next to me because behind me you're just not going to see anything. Oh, there it is. I'm going, where in the world is an outlet? It's right there. All right, this is my single one, so let's do the ground thing. Open this one, it's open. Close this one. See, some of them they come open, some of them they come closed. You just got to check each one. Ground screw. Everything's got to be grounded. Silver. Silver and gold, silver and gold. I love that frosty. All right, so that's down, that's up, that's down, that's up. Okay. All right, folks. Thank you all for joining me. And we are done for the night. I've got 10 more. I'll take care of them tomorrow night. And maybe the night after I might work on the water heater here. I'll do that. But, well, for now, every outlet except the big ones, the washing machine, dryer, air conditioner, which is not an outlet technically, jacuzzi, and the 2 water heaters are in place. Oh, stove, range. So only the big ones remain. And I'll take care of the big ones probably after I do my daughter's room, those 10 that are left there. And, take my time, but we've got all the outlets in place. Thank you all for coming, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Bye-bye.